Hello, this is Chorus Gate of the Incomplete Orchestra, and today we're going to talk about beat leasing and beat leasing with celebrity features. First, let's listen to a short clip.
Dropping the bass and the beats.
Go! Let's get it!
The Incomplete Orchestra.
Assassin with the blade. Assassin with the blade. Capture these grenades. Raps on the stage when you capture these grenades.
Getting to the guap, smoking on the road.
There's Styles P.
Running from the law, but you cross me. You won't get
On the left copy.
Permafrost, freezing the frozen
That's
gloss.
me.
Composing scotch, sheet
Against the tide of tar, an asphalt stream.
And that's an AI rapping chat GPT I made. So, let's put this on pause for a moment and just go over here. So, I didn't have a Spotify account until March 15th of this year, which you can see right over here just by looking at my stats. And if you can see my stats right at the moment, this is May 16th. I have 6,600 listeners, 17,000 streams, over 1,000 saves, over 1,000 playlist ads, 43 followers. And how I got there is through using celebrity features. Now, of course, I've been making music since 1989. I've been making music professionally since 2009. I even have an IMDb entry. You'll find me under Brandon Kyle Montoya. But I didn't have a music presence online until March of this year when I discovered Anno Domini Nation, and I realized that I needed to have one. And it's actually really cheap to get out there. It only costs $22 a year to get on DistroKid, and that gives you unlimited uploads. Put as many albums you want out there. And this is how I built my audience, by using these streams. This is the song you were just listening to. Over 2,000 streams, 1,500 listeners, 100 playlist ads, almost 100 saves. That song's only been out 2 weeks. So what happens is you've got 5 companies that put out celebrity features. You have Anno Domini Nation, Legion Beats, Temper Beats, Wishmaster, and then a company, I'll mention them because they do have some stuff worth checking out, but their customer service is non-existent. Industry Features. The first 4 guys are great. They're friendly. They're talkative. You have a question, hit them up. They will answer you. Okay? So, do these beat leases and features work? Yes. Will they drive traffic to your streaming audience? Yes. Will you get streams? Yes. And how you get there is whenever you see the signups, like this is the sign up for Temper Beats. Whenever you see these signups, jump in. Sign up. It doesn't cost you anything to sign up, to give them your email address or your phone number. And usually, especially these guys, Temper, you get special discount ratings on your first day and or extra goodies. Like Anno Domini Nation does extra goodies if you sign up ahead of time. Excuse me. So when you buy into these, now we get into some things that are a little more important. When you buy into these, you're going to get a contract. Now, there's several different levels of contracts. Like you can see the levels of contracts here with Temper. There's usually just 2. You get a basic or a premium, depending which one they call it, and then you have an unlimited. The basic is a limited number of copies you can do in each category, but way more than enough to make money, and more than enough to make money to buy the next level. Unlimited is just unlimited. So when you buy into these, there's different categories of rights. You need to understand what they are. There's the use of the master, that's the original recording. Mechanical rights, that's your right to print things like CDs, wax. Also your streaming rights, okay? Like for instance, this is limited to 1,000 copies and 1,000 monetized streams, which is more than enough to make money back, right? Performance rights, $1,000 United States dollars in performance earnings. More than enough money to make your money back and invest higher. Broadcast rights. I think you have one radio station, which is pretty cool. One radio station for your lower level right. Then synchronization rights. You don't get any with the basic premium with this particular license right here that we're looking at, and this is an Anno Domini license. But that's the lower level license. You step up, you upgrade, you get the unlimited license, you get those rights. It's worth it. And then the third license you need to be aware of, and I've got one pulled up on the screen over here. This is the Temper screen again. Transfer rights. This allows you to take the acapella from the beats that they've provided you and put it on a new song, and or turn it into a DJ scratch track, and you can use some of these acapellas to build new songs out. You can build new bridges and start from there. And when you use somebody and you scratch up the words, you are required to give them credit. And see, that gets us back to what you're actually buying beyond the creativity, the fun of doing these things, is that you're buying branding. When you buy into the branding of, say, Styles P and Planet Asia, or Cocaine here. There's Cocaine again. This is Keith Murray. Cocaine, Keith Murray, Cocaine. You buy recognition from their fans. Basically, like in Spotify, you will pop up in the list of people that follow these people. How often that happens depends on your position as an artist. Like, I started at nothing, so my reach is pretty small. But you can see from these numbers, I have a reach. I'm getting a lot of streams. I'm getting a lot of attention from being a nobody. If you're an established artist, you're going to get way more attention than I do. It's just basic math. And that's what really makes this something that works out. So I'm going to start wrapping up here. Read your contracts, understand what you can and cannot do. And one of the big no-nos, I'm going to scroll down just a little bit to see, where is he? Is it, I don't want to go, no, let me stop. I don't want to give anybody the right to pull the whole contract up just by doing a screenshot thing. One thing you can't do with any of these licenses, any of the beat companies, even the little companies off to the side, is you can't enter a content ID matching system. That's basically when you claim to be the copyright holder of the beat and the license and the acapella and all that other stuff. And it prevents other people from using it. It will be a violation of your contract. Your entire contract can be voided, and then you might get kicked off the streaming service that you pulled that on. So don't do that. Don't do that. I've run into it once. It's resolved pretty quickly. I don't know what happened to the other person, but it happens. Don't do it. And then the other thing is, and this is my personal advice, print all your contracts, sign them, keep them in specially sorted folders so you can find them if you need to. Keep your digital copies using a zip file or some other kind of file storage system. Make extra copies of your digital copies, put them someplace else, because these are a serious investment that you can pull from for years. There's no reason to simply do one and be done with any of these things. You can pull from these for years and years and years and years. This is an investment in yourself and your career. And lastly, and this is specific to Temper Beats, they specifically require you to digitally sign the contract and send it back to them. Everybody else, they just want you to, they urge you to print it out and sign it, but they don't want it back. Temper does want it back. Other than that, you're pretty good. I hope this video is useful to you. If you have any questions, hit me up. I'd be happy to answer them. Happy music making, people. This is Corescape with the Incomplete Orchestra out.